Welcome to another exciting episode in our Power Automate series. Today we are diving into expressions, those powerful tools that let you manipulate and manage data in your flows. Let's get started. So, what are expressions? Expressions are like mini code snippets within your flow. They help you manipulate data by performing calculation, formatting a string, or handling complex logic. Think of them as a secret ingredients that makes your flow truly powerful and dynamic. Types of expression. Expressions come in various types to suit different needs. Text expressions handle string data. Mathematical expressions deal with calculations. Date and time expressions manage temporal data. Logical expressions evaluate conditions. Collection expressions manipulate array. And advanced expressions tackle JSON and base64 data. Each type plays a crucial role in enhancing your flows. Here are some examples of expression based on the type of expression. For text, replace, trim, length. For math, add, sub, multiply, division, something like that. Date and time, UTC now, add days, format date time. Logical conditions, if and or not. Collections, first class join contains. Advanced like base64 to string to base64 or JSON. Let's see some example of expressions one by one. Just go to your powerautomate.com and I have created a manually triggered flow. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to add a compose action here. Compose. And first we are going to see the text expression and I'm going to use replace expression. Just click on input and click on this fx insert expression and now just type your formula here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a replace. Okay, and now see here it required the string that search for parameter 2 and update with parameter 3. When parameter 2 is found in parameter 1, replace a string with given string. So for first parameter, I'm going to add here hello world, and now second parameter. Okay, so I'm going to replace world with third parameter power automate. Let's see what it returns. I'm going to save my flow and test it. Manually test and run flow. Done. Let's see the output. So here is the output. Hello Power Automate. So the replace function replace word with Power Automate, and now the output is hello Power Automate instead of hello world. Let's see one more example from text expression. I'm going to remove it and click on expressions and just type your function name length. Okay, and I'm going to pass here hello Power Automate. So it will return the length of hello Power Automate string. I'm going to add it and now I'm going to save it and then test. Manually test, run flow. Done. So we can see 20 is the output. It means the length of hello power automate string is 20. Here is one more text expression. Let's see. I'm going to just copy hello power automate and I'm going to replace my function here, and the function will be to upper. Okay, update, save and test. To upper function will convert all the text in uppercase. Now we can see this is the output, hello power automate. Let's see some maths expressions. I'm going to just use add function here. Click on expressions and add. It required 2 parameters, so I'm going to pass like 5 and then 20. Okay, I'm going to add it and test it manually and save and test. Run flow. Done. Now we can see the addition of 5 and 20 is 25 and the output is 25. It means add functions adds 2 numbers together. Now let's see some expression from date and time. Just click on compose and I'm going to use now UTC now and just add it and test automatically. Okay, manually save and test. Close. Run flow. Done. So now we can see in output this returns the current date and time in UTC. Let's see one more expression. Click on compose, UTC now. I'm going to remove it. Okay, and I'm going to use add days. Add days, and it will expect the date time first. So I'm going to use the UTC now. UTC now, which will return us current date and time, and I'm going to add 10 days in current date and time. Let's update it and test it. Done. Now we can see the output is like 24, 9, 12. We are going to see some collection expression. For that, I'm going to create an array variable so that we can use it in our video and we can see how collection expressions work on array. So I'm going to use variable, an initialize variable, and I'm going to name it test array, and name is test array, and it will be a type of array, and I'm going to insert some data inside it. So 4, 5, 7, 10, 12. Okay, now we are going to use this array in our expressions. Okay, so nothing is inside compose. So what we are going to add, click on expressions and just type the first expressions here, and first expression return the first item from an array. So parenthesis and click on dynamics. So we are going to pass our var test array variable, add it, and now test. Let's see what is the output. Now we can see 4 is the output. Okay, as you can see, first item in our array is 4. Now let's see one more example. Join. Click on expressions and just type here join. Parenthesis, and inside parenthesis from dynamic contents we are going to pass our variables via test array, and click on join, and we are going to pass the delimiter. So joins array elements, it joins array elements into a single string with a specified delimiter. I'm going to update it and let's test it quickly. Automatically test, save and test. It should return something like 4 dash, I guess 5 dash or whatever, 4 dash 5 dash 7 dash 10 dash 12. Okay, now let's see some advanced expression. For that, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to delete my variable, this variable here. Now let's see some advanced expressions. Base 64. Now I'm going to click on expression and base 64, and I'm going to pass hello power automate, and I'm going to add it. Click on text, automatically, and save and test. Now we can see here the base 64 converted text. So base 64 converts a regular string to a base 64 encoding a string. Now if we will pass it base 64 to a string, we should get hello power automate. Let's see another expression of advanced expressions. Click on compose, and I'm going to add another expression, base 64 to a string, and I'm going to pass the base 64 encoded string, and I'm going to add it. Now save it and click on automatically and save and test. Now we can see hello power automate. It means base 64 to a string expression convert a base 64 encoded string to a regular string. Before we wrap up, let's go over some tips. Always test your expression in small steps. Don't try to do too much at once. Use the expression tab in the Power Automate to explore the available functions and get comfortable with them. Start with simple expressions and build up complexity as you get more comfortable. Remember, practice makes perfect. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have found this introduction to expression helpful. If you have any questions or feedback, feel free to reach out. We are here to support you on your Power Platform journey. Stay tuned for more tips and tricks to enhance your Power Automate skills. If you are enjoying the series, don't forget to subscribe for more valuable insights.